Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Talos Number 2. Who's this? It's Yakut. Just kind of scanning this, sure. But I guess, yeah, this was the last time it saved, because I didn't really do anything after the palm thing, so to go back this way, I think. I should look at the map. Or directions. But yeah, 4 is apparently to the left. That makes sense. Now it's behind me. Very good, very good. Alternative option. Okay. So, we have a fan here that we can switch on. We have green right here. We have a box. We could put the box here. And like stand on it, but then we can't turn this on, so I don't know. If I turn it on now, then I can't get on top of the box. So I'm guessing I need to use this on top of the thing. I can't connect through this because there's no gap, I guess. Okay. Alright, so I need to do this. So I can see blue and red. And green. Right click. There we go. I don't know. I don't know what's alternative about this, but sure.
I have good news and I have bad news. Still no idea what those particle clouds are, but I've managed to fix the transport system.
That's good.
I mean, I fixed another bit of it. Well, it goes to one more station now. Don't complain. 2 stations are better than none.
That's true. What was the problem?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say it was sabotage. The whole system is a mess.
Let's not make any assumptions. Yakut, what does the next site look like?
It's a plateau in the mountains. Seems like more of an open area with scattered structures, less enclosed. Couldn't tell much from the drone feed. There's a lot of trees. Looks pretty though.
Okay. Keep exploring, everyone, but stay alert.
Okay. Very good. Is there anything else on this side? No, right? No secrets. Don't think so. Okay, 5, 6, 7. All the way over there. Hey, you could. Anyway, sure, let's go. Solve more puzzles, I guess. I don't know. I don't really. Oh, there was another one of those out there. Let's do the puzzle first, because I already walked back here. There was one more out there, right? One more terminal. Through the door. Which one? I mean, you don't really have a lot. Is this being jammed? It is being jammed by this, I see. And there's blue right here. And this. So if I take this, I can't carry it out because we are not allowed to carry things through this. I've not really demonstrated that, but that's what those gates are. So I could jam this open and get this out and then just put that on the pressure plate. Yeah, probably. So we can. But why am I doing this though? Because I still can't use this jammer for much, can I? Oh no, I can jam this gate now, and then I can get red and blue to do green. Very good. There must be more secrets, right? There must be.
You know, Wonka, you're not entirely terrible at this.
I know, thanks. No interface content. Should we look at that? So there's 6, 7, 8, and then there's one more optional puzzle. Bonus puzzle, whatever you want to call it. Actually, let's go back here and do that. This feels louder today, but I swear it's in the same lever. But it feels louder. There. Founding 1. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 1. We finally set out from the dam today. The site that Athena and Cornelius picked for the city isn't far, but the vegetation makes the going difficult. We found the secondary supply site easily enough thanks to Alexander Drennan's instructions, but while I still have to compile a detailed inventory, it seems that many of the more complex materials are in bad shape. They must have expected the simulation to fulfill its purpose a lot sooner, but then they probably expected all 12 of us to be there from day 1, not just Athena. Tonight we have to use the 2 recharging pods that we brought from the dam in 4-hour shifts, which is just as well. There's no telling what sort of critters are hiding in the undergrowth, and most of them will have to learn that our kind isn't edible. Makes sense? Baby steps. From the introduction to Are We There Yet, Where We Came From, Where We're Going, and Why You'll Need Snacks by Valerie Contera Romero. Sometimes people point at the last few hundred or thousand years of human history and say, look at how ugly it all is. Look at what a mess we've made. Maybe modernity was a bad idea. Maybe we should stick to living like cavemen. And I get it. It is ugly and messy, but the mistake is thinking that where we are right now is the end point. But this is the adulthood of the human species. I mean, try to apply what you know about human development to human history. Think about babies. Babies are ugly. Admit it, we all know it. They look like tiny old people covered in mucus. They have soft heads, and they grow into children, tiny sociopaths with underdeveloped brains, and then they become teenagers, pimply self-righteous lunatics driven by hormones. And then, slowly, if you're lucky, they gradually become adults. The development of the human individual is always ugly and messy, but that's the point. It's development towards something. The same applies to humanity as a whole. On a geological scale, we've barely just come into existence. We've gotten through the baby phase, just about survived our childhood, but we're barely teenagers. Stopping here would be disastrous, and a betrayal of everything that we could still become. We may feel the weight of history on our shoulders, but this is just a prologue. To put it in pop culture terms, we haven't even made it out of the tutorial yet. Just because it's all pimpers and hormones and frustration right now doesn't mean it's never going to change. I like that, actually. Dead City, from Considerations of Beginnings and Endings by Elvin, 258. I think all that time Athena spent in the Dead City changed her. I don't think she had conceived of the goal before. I think she believed fully in the naively optimistic ideas of Alexander Drennan. But walking through those ruins is a visceral experience, and she spent a great deal of time there looking for resources. It's the sheer amount of death that gets to me. How many animals our ancestors killed, many to the point of extinction. Entire species eradicated, sometimes for the most superficial reasons. Whenever humans arrived somewhere, death would follow. And then the great blowback, the deaths of billions of thinking beings, the extinction of humanity itself. It's too horrific to truly imagine, but I suspect the founder spent a great deal of time doing just that. That's when she must have realized that there was no way back to the growth-obsessed, all-consuming civilization of the past. Okay. It's So if Trevor 1, we have Stratton 1. That seems right. Set of strange locked puzzles. Looks like there's an additional set of puzzles protected by golden gates that can't be accessed yet. Assuming there's some kind of logical pattern to all this, those gates will probably open up once the correct conditions are met. Does that mean solving all the other puzzles, or maybe something else as well? Hard to know at this point, so perhaps something we should prioritize much later. Or maybe right now. Maybe right now. So we have Vara 1 and X2, which feels like we're missing. No, that's X1 as well. That's Trevor. Okay. So we have 1, X1, X2, and we have Har 1. Interesting. But there's the news. I clicked the wrong thing. Crya 956. The long-awaited birth of our 1000th and final citizen was interrupted today by an unknown projection in the skies. The projection, which identified itself as Prometheus, goaded New Jerusalem inhabitants in indecipherable incantations. In an interview with 1K, 1000, he suggested that the projection could be the work of someone outside New Jerusalem. This assessment appears to be correct, as the source of the projection was tracked to a remote, mysterious island. The team led by Byron, 7, is now en route to find out more. Mayor Hamanubis, 452, has once again called for calm and promises that New Jerusalem will be safe so long as its citizens do not forget the ideals of the goal set forth by the founder. Okay. Okay, this is the new area. Okay. Fine. Sorted. Good. I just need to get, you know, I want to like find everything. So that's what I'm worried about right now. It's like all the, you know, interfaces, all the terminals, all the everythings. And how I know that I'm done. This is where he came in, right? This is the way up to level 1, or whatever it was. So 3, the first one in here, 1 and 2 were outside, right? And the spark was right there. Okay. So we connected that back together. That seems solid. Good. So we have 2 more puzzles to solve to get to 8, but then obviously we want to solve all of them. So we have 4 more. Wait, 4 more? Yeah, makes sense. The second extra one, and yeah. Really foggy here. Not bad, not bad. I just don't know if there are like more artifacts per area, or if there's just one, or if it's like changing amounts. Like all of those things are kind of hard to have a read on right now. And maybe that's okay. Maybe we'll just get all that info later and it's fine, but I want to know. I want to know now. Is this where we came in? It must be, right? That's the monorail. Monorail. Can we get up here? No. I don't think so anyway. Okay. Let's find... I don't think we can get up there either, so let's go down. And check what's over here. Okay, 6 and 7 up there. 8 that way, I see. Up above, okay, that's fine. Can we talk? No. Byron has nothing to say to us right now, so I guess we'll just go in and do puzzle number 6. Alternatives, again. Okay, so we have blue and red. Which makes green, and then we take green and blue to make red. And then another converter and another converter, and we need red and blue out here. Well, that 6 flashing looks weird. Or there's a ladder back, so if I accidentally like close this, I can go back to reset. That's nice, that's nice. I don't know what kind of shape I want here, but I think I want these to be moved in, maybe? And then for blue I need red and green, which I could take from you and you. But then for red, I would need you to connect there as well, right? And then that's gonna interfere. Because if I do red and green, then I get blue. But then this red can't go here. Because that's crisscrossing. And for red, I would need blue and green. Which I can... Wait, no, I can't take that here. Can I? Can't I? Green and blue. Yes, absolutely. Okay, that's just easy enough. Just need to move everything in a little bit. Of angers.
Melville, what did you just upload?
A photo?
I mean, technically you're right, but
Is that? I can't tell what that is.
how did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Melville. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
Interesting. Upload for personal reference. Sure, yes, that makes sense. So you can't unfocus your eyes? I can unfocus my eyes. Anyway. 7. I don't know if it's worth it to look everywhere, you know? There haven't been that many things. There have been a few things though, so maybe it would be worth it to keep looking everywhere. These areas are really big too, so it's kind of hard to know if I've been everywhere, you know? You can go along the wall on the outside, of course, but then, like, inside that, like, it's really hard to know if I've missed things, you know? Don't think there's anything out here, though. I mean, I would put something out here. Definitely would. It's like a great spot for a secret. Not really, because like the path gets here from that side, right? Actually, not really. So this is just all the backside of the lever. Oh, that's the second triangle lever. Let's do that. Interconnectivity. Right, so we have converter again. We have red. Let's see what's in there. A gate that's opened by you. Okay. I could just do this. To do both of these. I need you to be green. How do I get this red around the corner? Well, it needs to be you, actually, right? So I can maybe take you in here or something? And then send red to you. And then you also take blue. What? Give me 2 more of these. The clicking always makes me feel like I'm running out of time. But it's not a timed thing, it's just the sound it makes. It's fine. So we're good. Right, what do we need to do now? We need green and blue. And we could get green from you here. That's not a big issue. Blue, on the other hand, maybe a little problematic here. I definitely want you back more, I think. Oh no, that's actually interfering anyway, right. Now we need to switch this up again, right? No, you go here. You go here. You come out here. And then we do blue. And red, mix green. How do I do blue? Around the outside. No, put it there, come on. Can we do that? Maybe. I don't know actually, is that far enough? Not sure. Because then now we can take blue here, but I can't... I don't think that's gonna reach, is it? There's no way to make that reach this, right? Like that's gonna be too far no matter what. Like that's as far back as I can go here. And there's no line of sight for this. Okay. But that's the only way to make it green, is red and blue. I don't have a green source. I need to... Yeah, I need that there. And I mean... This is just never gonna connect. Like this, it would connect. But then I'm sitting on the plate, and once I leave, you know, it closes. And I can't put you here. Like I can't put this back here, because then it also disconnects there, right? Like if I put you here, you don't get blue here. That would open this and let me do this. No, but you don't need blue from here, you can get blue from here. Right. It's not that bad. Because yeah, blue then comes around and doesn't need from there. It's fine. It's fine.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now. Try accessing the tower, 1K.
Yeah, we're gonna solve more puzzles first. I think. But wait, we probably bypassed one here, right? Or maybe not, I don't know. What's the last sign? Okay. 7 is here. There it is, yes, I found it. Self-sufficiency. Okay, pressure plate gives us this thing. Okay, we want to take some of these, I guess. And then Don't know if that's the right play, but it's a play. Red. And red. So we can get blue from in here, of course. But we need green to go around the corner somehow. Which just seems unlikely to me right now. How do I get this, actually? Because obviously this goes there and then we turn on red and then we get launched up there and that's where the end is, right? But like, how do I... How do I? This would need to be red, so we would need to get green on this, to get green, blue, red, to do this, to keep this open, but then there's no way that red is also gonna reach here. I'm not gonna be allowed to place them up here, right? Like, I'm not gonna be able to like jump and like put them up there, right? Like, no. So can I connect from up top? That's weird. Because there's absolutely nothing else, right? No. Huh. I mean, it feels like we want you here then, but like, how does this make sense? Because this is... Because you get green this way? Actually, we don't need the pressure plate, right? That's the trick. I'm stupid. Because you can just pour this back to do things here. Pretty far, actually. And then this can be green and blue and red and red. Right. Of course.
Congratulations! That one looked difficult.
It was a little. What are the lyrics? I want to know. Where's 8 actually? Where am I now actually? I'm lost now. This seems like a new place, kind of. I've not been here, have I? It's out on that island. Can we get there? Yes.
There's another one of those monuments.
It's true. Green goes here. Okay. So we need to find a puzzle where we can like send green out and up there. Okay. What's the, did I want to have one of those too? I'm not sure. Maybe. I wasn't really looking for that. I should have been though, because that's how like some of the secret things and extra things in the first Talos Principle game worked. So yeah, it makes sense. Entanglement. Let's not be entangled though. Can I see the top of that statue? Yeah, green. I don't have a green source here, do I? Or yeah, no line of sight. But yeah, okay, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. What's in here? Just red, okay. Which on its own doesn't really do all that much for us. It's a ladder, let me climb it. Okay, so we have a... We can turn on... Or we can turn on... Okay, we need both. So this is like and. Okay, it's not like this or this, it's this and this turns this on. That's fine. That's fine. And we can have blue... here, but how do we get red here? These are clearly ladders. I'm not allowed to climb them. You don't need to be here, maybe? Wait, can't he attach the fan here? No, that's one that's firmly attached here. But I need to get blue out of here for sure. So we need to take it here. And then we need to do blue and red makes green. And then I guess we open this, because it's the only thing we can open. Which gives us this hexahedron, which is nice. Let me put that down and we jump over top of the barrier and we're done. Of course not, of course not. We then... What do we do here? Because we need to get green over here. For which we need to get green in here. For which we need a lot of things to happen. A lot of things. So if you take you in here, and then you become source of red here. Wrong click again. To get better at like clicking the right one. We can do red and blue makes green. Then we can have this fan turned on. But we will also need the box in here. That still wouldn't be high enough, but maybe with the box and then on top, that would be high enough to get over top of this? Because how else am I gonna do this? Weird, yeah. And then we want to probably switch this off. But I can't get the hexahedron in there because I need this to keep this open. Oh wait, no, I can maybe do this, and then this, and then this, and then you just connect to this, and this, and why not all of that? And then you do this, and I stand here. I didn't switch on the fan. Okay. No, I switched it off. Okay, that's on me. Doesn't actually solve here though. I didn't think it would be the right angle for that, but it's close. Kind of. We solve this.
When the first man picked up the first stone, he did not do so to forge a tool. He did so to smite his brother.
Possible. 1K stars, another mystery to solve. I've discovered what seems like another mystery to solve: stars. Clearly inspired by the simulation, which are gained by solving puzzles related to these monuments to Pandora, Prometheus, and the Sphinx. Perhaps these stars are somehow related to what Yakut dubbed the astronomical temper. That would make sense. It's a good assumption.
I think that was more like a recording. The entity didn't appear, and the system didn't react either.
stars. Another reflection of the simulation.
Okay, but how do I actually solve this now? I haven't really thought about that yet. I think I'm one thing short here. Because if I put the connector in there to get blue and send it out around the corner to here, then I would need red like here, which I can't do because this is here, and if like this, there's no line of sight where I can have red connected and be around this. It feels like I need to put this up somewhere too, but I don't know where. Like, where else could I put it? This is confusing. This is confusing. Yeah, this is a little confusing for sure. I don't know what to do. Because like from here, it's not like I can get anywhere here, right? Like, maybe I had the box to jump off of, but if I had the box, then I can't have this. Because then something would have to stand on this plate. I'm missing one thing somehow. I feel like I need one more thing. Because we also can't hit from here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because blue needs to go around the corner and red needs to go around the corner. Because they're both not facing like a spot where we can see the screen from. And since they both need to go around the corner, I can just do that with one connector, obviously. And there's also no way to do like red and blue and then use that to get green and then get the connector to be green and do that. That's weird. It's a weird setup. I'm not sure what to do. There's also no way to have the box in here and be able to jump up on it, I think. Because I can only have it in there when I open and then connect and then send up from outside. And then it's up there already. Oh no, wait, I can actually reconnect that, right? If I do... Right, maybe. I need to think... well, I can't think this way to see it. Actually, that's the thing we need to do. So you get this, and this, and this, and you go like here. And you do this. And if I then stand here, you go up. But no, I can't go through, right? There's no way, because I can't bring the connector in. Oh, but I can connect you directly. Yeah, okay, I see. From over top I can see this. That's the thing. Now this gets, yeah. That's the angle I get. I didn't see an angle, yeah, until I looked at red again. Yeah, that makes sense.
Odd. 1K solved all the puzzles in this area, but nothing happened. There was a brief blip in the system, though. Maybe it'll do something later. There has to be some sort of point.
You'd think so. We'll see, though. Hello, Alcatraz. Alcatraz?
What can I do for you, 1K?
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I was born when New Jerusalem was a lot smaller than it is now. And there was a lot of work to do. I wasn't really interested in technical stuff, engineering and so on, but I was good at keeping things organized. So I got involved with the administration side of things. Making sure the scavenging teams focused on the right materials, keeping track of our energy usage, that sort of thing. I think we've accomplished what the founder wanted us to, and I'm proud that I helped make that happen.
Yeah.
Byron doesn't see it that way, obviously, but I think sometimes he gets so lost in his dreams that he forgets to look at the real world.
Do you consider Byron a friend?
Of course. My best friend, in fact. And someone I've worked with hundreds of times over the centuries. A good person who cares about the world and the people in it. I just also think he's wrong about everything and extremely annoying.
I think he likes annoying you.
Oh, he does. He absolutely does.
What do you think about the megastructure?
I don't know. It's obviously impressive, but I think we should be very careful. We're dealing with powers we don't really understand.
Yeah. What do you think about the lab I found?
I think the only reason to build a lab in so remote a location is because you're trying to hide what you're doing. Or because what you're doing is dangerous.
What does the gore mean to you?
To me, it means accepting a certain amount of humility. Our ancestors thought they could master the world with no regard for any other organisms. They failed to see themselves as part of a greater whole. I think the founder realized where they went wrong and tried to offer us a different path. A path where we have a place in this world, but the world is not ours.
Okay, what could these puzzles mean?
Well, puzzles, or trials, as Elohim calls them, were used as part of the process that created the founder. And they're still part of how we're born. They symbolize the human ability to understand the world and solve problems. But nowadays, they don't have a practical application. They are a common motif in the arts, though. The only physically existing puzzles I can think of are in the Museum of the Simulation. So, to answer your question, no idea.
That's all. Thanks, Al. Into the tower? I don't know. I don't know if he'll do that. I want to look at the other statue again. I'm a little lost now. This is so big. I mean, there's the tower. The gate is this way, apparently. Well, the bridge thing, the gate is that way. Wait, there's a puzzle in there? Which puzzle is this? It sounds like a connector, didn't it? Huh. Is that the backside of... I don't know, 2? No. Maybe. Might be. No way in though, from this side. Okay. Oh, it is the backside of 2, okay. Right, and I want to look at this one. can't see what we would need to connect. We need far way down here. I don't think I see one on this, so I don't know what that means. Yeah, okay, this doesn't have one. Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. Okay. Sure, yeah, we can do that. Don't know how, but we'll figure it out. Oh, you don't have a screenshot for today yet. We should also end the episode soon. I mean, let's build this bridge and then see what's what, I guess. How's this go again? I don't know, like, how much does this matter? No, I want it like this. Sure. Not a very difficult bridge to build.
Irrelevant, but St. Edwald believed that tetrominoes represented the name of God and God's ability to reshape the world.
True, but he was also mad as a hatter.
One man's madness is another man's genius.
Okay. Does this make sense to build this way? Probably not. Like, this doesn't make sense. What? Wait, could I take different pieces here? I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. I thought it just gave me the pieces I needed to build with. I wasn't really planning ahead here. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I can only rotate around this axis, which is just not very good. Because it doesn't really get us anywhere. So did he give me more pieces here? No. What? So I have this piece, this L piece that goes out that way, or I can rotate it to go this way. Those are the two rotations. Or I can select the other one. But then this doesn't reach. Because I only have the two. I don't connect here now, obviously. So... Huh? Oh, like this. That's so hard to visualize
When I
somehow.
was booting up, I was terrible at the tetromino arrangers.
Same.
Those are actually the only ones I was good at.
You're
What?
weird.
I'm just saying.
You're weird. Very weird. Maybe as we're walking, we just kind of I don't know. Does that make sense as a thumbnail? It's gonna be weird, but probably it's fine, right? I'm a little smaller in it, probably. We'll see. I see what happens. I'm curious. I'm very curious. I want to know. This is like a...
Is that some kind of anti-gravity?
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm not sure. Could be, I guess.
I wasn't gonna say anti-gravity. I was gonna say it's just gonna, you know, suck me up there. But yeah, it's not really sure. All the way up to the top of the tower, maybe?
In the beginning, the gods shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection? The creator or the created?
They're the same, for they share the same breath.
Different words may be spoken with the same breath. When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals. Was his theft justified?
Zeus did not create fire, but was not his to own in the first place.
If Zeus did not own fire, why should humankind? Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora. He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean?
Hope may still be found if we're willing to look for it. Zeus intended for humankind to have hope. Should have been released. Hope is itself an evil, like sorrow and suffering. We are lucky it did not escape. Zeus intended for humankind not to have hope, so it remains trapped. We suffer, but we do not anticipate it. This is depressing, as Zeus intended it. I don't know. Hope may still be found if we're willing to look for it.
Those who seek hope should ask themselves why it was imprisoned with the world's evils. Creature of clay, you stand before the fire. Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you? Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
That looks like a massive amount of power.
We need to talk about what just happened. Thoughts?
I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to?
Sphinx.
And what is the function of the beam?
Turn on the pyramid.
Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording?
I'm not sure interaction wasn't long enough. It did kind of react to what I was saying though, but like, I don't know.
Let's skip that issue for now. What really matters here is what it was trying to achieve by asking those questions.
I think it was testing me.
Testing you to what? See if you're worthy?
That's an interesting thought. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Yes.
Maybe, but why?
Why not?
I don't know. It's a mystery. Don't you like mysteries, Al? Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what I like? Certainty.
This is certainly a mystery. This actually, like this, where is this? It doesn't quite look like, but this looks like a picture I could have taken. It's probably not even close. the shape of the island or landmass. It does. Nah, it's not. The shape is not quite the same. But it's like, you know, like all these, like, yeah, kind of look the same, I guess. It's a weird. I wonder where that is. If anywhere. It looks familiar anyway. Come on, Al, live a little. We should be careful. We don't know what these apparitions are. We don't know that these apparitions are benign. We're all doomed. Say nothing. I'm gonna say nothing.
You know how you get from mystery to certainty?
By solving puzzles?
Yep. 1K, you know the drill. The rest of you, as you were.
Can't look at this up close. No? Okay. It's kind of loud, isn't it? I don't know. So, like, at the same time, I hate and I love these, like, questions. These, like, philosophical dilemmas and everything. Because it always makes you feel like there's just no good answer, you know? Like, in a lot of video games, you can really tell, like, what is the good answer, right? What is going to get you the good ending and what is, like, the evil answer and all of that. But, like, here, everything is so open, you know, to interpretation. There's no clear cut right or wrong at all. It's kind of crazy. Still feels like there should be a way for me to get that Prometheus statue too, but I don't know. We got one star, we got one spark. We don't have anything else right now. It doesn't feel like there's a way to go out here. Doesn't let me get up there. Oh, no, I'm down here anyway. But like that blue thing kind of goes towards the tower, but I don't know, it doesn't really look like there's anything we can do. So, on one hand it feels like we're done here, like completely done, but then on the other hand it feels like that's just one more thing at least.
I think we're done here for now. Let's head over to the next site.
Alright, if you say so. I guess we are done here then. Even though we didn't really do this. And there's like this blue line thing that goes that way. Maybe it's like on the other side of... so far. Maybe it's on the other side of the tower? Maybe actually. Yeah, we never actually went out that way, right? So I think we're gonna try that real quick and then end the episode. Should probably end it already, but I can't... I need to know. Can we actually get there on land? I don't know. Back there, I see something blue. Okay. There's another terminal out here too. I don't have time for this. I want to see Lithrasier. Lithrasier? I don't know. From Lives of the First Companions by Randolph, 777. Lithosphere is perhaps the most mysterious of the first companions. A wanderer and mystic by nature, he would venture far from New Jerusalem on his own, recording his thoughts as he explored harsh and distant lands. His recordings garnered him a group of devoted followers, to whom he tried to impart his wisdom 5358. In a troubled time, following the founder's disappearance, Lithosphere and his disciples set out on a journey to reach the opposite end of the world by foot. They have not been heard from since. I mean, you know, that's pretty far. On foot. But it's been like hundreds of years, so I guess maybe? They could have, like, you know, gotten there and... I'm looking for hex to ASCII. There we go. What was it? 5358. It just says SX. That's weird.
There is a pleasure in arriving on this island. The pleasure of being the first to step foot here in hundreds of years. It is a genuine pleasure, and yet it is also banal. My presence here is of no more significance than that of every other animal. These rocks do not care who walks here, and the millennia between the presence of our ancestors and my brief journey are nothing to them. But even putting it this way is wrong. It is not that the rocks do not care. It is that in some sense they do not exist. I may stand in awe of the cliffs on the southern coast, but the cliffs cannot look back at me with contempt. They cannot do anything at all.
That is true. Where are we going? I'm following the sprite as instructed. Let's see. Do I have to stay close, or I don't know. I mean, I might as well, I guess. To go around the bridge, I can't get up there. Why is it so weird? I like it. Come here. You can keep going. Where are you going? Fun. I don't know why, it's just running around, but I enjoy it.
Not all things must be balanced. When good is weighed against evil, tip the scale.
If only it was so easy to know, you know, which is which. Sometimes it is. Anyway, that's it for today. Really good progress. I'm so happy with this still. It's incredible. There might be another terminal somewhere. I don't know how we know if you got them all. I hope that we'll just, I don't know, figure it out by the numbers or something, and then it's gonna be, oh, there's like one missing. We got 1 and 2, but not 3, but we got 4 or something, and then we'll know there's one missing in between, and we'll go look for that or something. Because there could easily be one somewhere, because, you know, I'm like mostly just running around. They're not that obvious, I guess. I mean, they do show up on the mini-map thing up there, but like, I don't know if I guess maybe I need to pay more attention next time. Because maybe, I mean, the triangles are filled in and the hands are all blue. Maybe I got them all. Maybe that's what that means. I didn't really pay attention to that up there, but yeah, we'll see. And yeah, that's it for today. I'm having a great time. I hope you're having a great time too, and I will see you next time when we take on that next area. Well, not all of it, probably. Very little of it, I would imagine, but some of it anyway. And at some point we have to come back for that golden gate as well. And see what that does. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.